Hello, gems. All right. We are going to take a look at some gold and black today, even though it's summer. So let me just get this live moving here. And we're going to be all set. So has everybody today? It is another sunny, hot day here in New York. I stayed inside all day since I blew dried my hair. I didn't want any humidity touching it. But today we are going to style up some black and gold. Now, I know that black and gold is typically a color scheme we think of for the winter, maybe for the most part, but I'm from New York. Let me know if you relate to this, but we wear black all year round. But regardless, black is a classic choice. It always looks great. And what I have on today is simply a black t-shirt dress. And give me a shout out in the comments if you love a t-shirt dress. I actually got a 3-pack of these from Amazon. I couldn't believe that there was a 3-pack with 3 different colors. So of course, the first one I busted out is the black one. And with this new collection, we have some really fantastic black and gold pieces. So I'm excited to style this up because Lord knows that a black t-shirt dress with nothing is not yet styled. So right now I have on clothes. Let's turn it into an outfit. So let's start with the most important jewelry piece, in my opinion, earrings. Now, earrings, of course, really beautifully frame your face. And it's something that every time you catch your reflection in the mirror, you notice. And that really makes you happy. It raises your serotonin. You see yourself, you feel a little better because you look a little better. So I have 2 options here for my black and gold. One would be a stud. These are our Lana earrings. And I love these because the Van Cleef & Arpels ones are incredibly, incredibly expensive, and ours are only $28. So for those that love a stud, this is an absolutely fantastic choice. And I do love studs for going to the gym. I love studs for, just kind of maybe a simpler thing that I might be doing. But that's not what I want to wear today. What I want to wear today is a definitely more of a dangly earring. So I'm going to actually cross put this on my phone so that I can see more of the comments as we're talking. All right. So I want to do a dangly earring. So what I'm going to do, because of the cabochon stones I'm putting on with some of these other pieces, I'm going to go with the cypress earrings. Now, how beautiful is the scroll work on this? And how they almost look like a little basket. I also like that it has this lever back style, post. Well, it's not a post, it's a lever style. And these are super comfortable. So I'm going to put them on. And that will be piece number 1. Just so that you know, all of our earring posts are surgical steel. So if you tend to have a sensitivity to any kind of fashion jewelry or costume jewelry, you're going to be so pleased with our jewelry because you're not going to have an allergy to surgical steel, right? There's been so many customers of mine over the years that have said, I am so glad that I found this jewelry because all these years I haven't been able to find jewelry that I can wear that's not whatever they usually need, 14 karat or whatever. Our jewelry is free of the allergens that typically bother people. It's also part of the difference between costume jewelry and fine fashion jewelry. Costume jewelry is what you find in the cheapy stores and things like that. And that's the ones that, turn you green, that make your ears hurt and all of that. Fine fashion jewelry for ours, we're 18 to 22 karat electroplated on the gold. Our silver is rhodium, which is a platinum silver blend. And, high-end materials. We have semi-precious stones. All of these things make fine fashion jewelry a huge step up from costume. So anyway, the cypress earrings, loving these. And let's continue on. The next thing I actually do want to put on are some bracelets because I have a situation here. Does anyone else wear their Apple Watch all the time and therefore have a really bad tan line? So we have a jewelry event tonight in person. I want to put bracelets on both wrists. So my first order of business is to cover up this very bad tan line. I find the best way to do that is with a bracelet set. And since we're going black and gold, we are going with the new Denver bracelets. Now, these are genuine turquoise and are just an absolutely stunning set. I love with an arm party how sometimes you make one on your own, and that's what we're going to do on the other wrist. But sometimes you just want to put something on that is set entirely for you. Now, the only thing about our Denver bracelets that I do want to add to is that I do like bracelets in odd numbers. I feel like it looks a little more even. So I'm going to add one more bracelet to our Denver bracelets. Now, in making these arm parties today, I'm not 100% decided what I'm going to wear, but here are some of our other black and gold bracelet options. So I could choose really any of these in order to create an additional look here in our Denver bracelet set. But what I think I'm going to go for, since this is pretty boho with the beads, I want to bring in a bit of a glam element and a different texture. So when we want glam, we go with an impression bracelet. These are 40 carats of high-end crystals. And we have these bracelets in so many different colors, but this one is so unique because it's the black stones, but also set in black metal. So you really get a deep, rich look with this. And what I'm going to do is put this on so that it will be in the center and really be the showstopper of this arm party. So that we have this in the middle, and then we'll have the beady surrounding it. And each one is a little different so that we have a really fantastic arm party that's going to do the job of covering up my terrible tan line. So I'm going to do that on the one side. Now, I'm super excited about our double bonus items right now, too, because a bracelet like this one, the impression, is retail value $188. But whenever you want with us a high-end piece, you're never paying that full high price. What you're going to do is take it as a bonus item. And between our buy two pieces at regular price, those are your lowest two, and then get 4 pieces half price. Then you end up qualifying for bonus items. And these bonus items make high-end pieces become $35 bonuses. So if you love this whole arm party, you can get the Denver bracelets as one of your bonus items, the impression bracelet as another one of your bonus items, and then you're getting almost almost $400 worth of jewelry for $75 added onto your order, for $70 added onto your order. So, all right, we have now covered the really bad tan line. So, shall we do? Actually, I guess since we're on bracelets, why don't we continue on with the remaining side? Now, here are some other black and gold bracelet choices that I love to use anytime we want to do a black and gold look. So lots and lots of options. I think I will start with an embraceable bracelet because the designer version of these bracelets typically are in the $500 range. If you were to Google like Cobra bracelet, you're going to find that especially the multiples, they come up as like $500, $300, things like that. And they tend to look like this. Well, if you were to get our version of these, you're getting the first one for $38, the second one for $38. The third one's only going to be $19 because it's buy two, right? Buy 2 pieces at regular price, get up to 4 half. So if you wanted to make a whole arm stack of just this, you absolutely could. Now, if we wanted to bring in some black and gold, One of my favorite ways to do that is with our Vibes bracelet, because bangles are always spectacular, but do you tend to have trouble with bangles? Meaning, do you ever go to put a bangle on and can't get it to go any further? And now you're annoyed because you can't get it on, or you're hurting your knuckles, or your knuckles are bleeding because you're trying to shove on this bracelet. We just don't do that here because we have so many great bracelet solutions. And in this case, the solution is that it's stretchy. And looking at a bracelet like this, you would never in a million years think that it would be a stretchy, but in fact it is. Now we could do a couple of different things here. We could do one of the embraceable bracelets in the middle and then surround it by 2 Vibes bracelets and make the emphasis on the black bracelets. Or we could do the Vibes in the middle, make that be the center star, and then put the embraceables on either side. So what do you think? Did you like it when it had 2 black bracelets, or do you like it with 2 gold bracelets? I know that, you might decide one day and one the other. I do often have trouble making this decision. Now, we could do other types of framing arm parties with some different options. If we wanted to do the bauble bracelet, this is another one of our fantastic bangles. I love how this one is mixed metal right within it, because the bracelet itself is the hematite, but then we have the clear crystals and the gold stations. Now, here's another one. Now, the Vibes bracelet was circular. The bauble bracelet is oval. Now, looking at this, now, if you were to think, oh my gosh, this would be even worse to try to put over your hand right there. I don't know who has a hand small enough that would fit through this. But in the case of many of our oval bracelets, like this one, the bauble, you simply push the button and it pops open. So this is a great one to put on because we simply bypass the hand entirely and then just snap it closed, and you're going to have this high-end bangle, which absolutely looks fantastic, flanked by the embraceables. What's so great too about an oval bracelet, you know what else is the same, is an oval shape? Your wrist. So see how this does not have to hang down so low, because it didn't have to be so big in the first place to get over your hand. So that's what is so great about an oval bracelet like this for work, let's say, because do you ever be typing at work and then you're so sick of your bracelets banging the keyboard that you end up taking them off, you forget them at work? So crazy. So now you don't have that trouble when you do any of our oval bracelets, like the Chateau bracelet, like the Royal bracelets, like this bauble bracelet. So what I think I'll do is stick with this one and then go ahead and put the 2 embraceables on with it, so that now I have full arm party ready to go. Now, something to know about bracelets is that bracelets is one of the ways that you can trick the eye to slim through jewelry, because when you are decorating your wrists, you're decorating the thinnest part of your body. That's why we don't put bracelets on like our thighs and stuff, because that's typically not a place we necessarily want to be drawing attention. So we're going to do the bracelets, and all of a sudden, we look so entirely thin. To finish out the arm hand situation, I'm going to do this Chanel inspired ring. I'll look like this with pearl and cabochon stones, which is the black, and then putting in those CZs also. This is just an iconic style that Chanel would do. But let's face it, most of us are not spending our money on Chanel jewelry. So instead, you can grab this stunning tiramisu ring. And this is such a great candidate as a half price piece. I was talking about the sale a little bit. And this ring does run true to size. I typically wear an 8 on my ring finger, and the 8 fits beautifully. So I had no bracelets. Now I have black and gold bracelets. We have the ring, which is also going to be good for your black and white looks. Black and white, another classic New York type of look. And black and white is also something we wear all year round. I also love how the cabochon stone is the same stone that was in the cypress earrings that I put on at the beginning. So to finish this off, we definitely need a necklace. So I'm so excited about this designer inspired piece that, again, I don't know who's spending this kind of money on this jewelry, but I'm going to have you styled up like all of the celebrities for a tiny fraction of the price. So this is our Ashton necklace, and it is an inspired piece from Dolce & Gabbana. Now, people who shop Dolce & Gabbana are going to pay $4,300 for this pretty much same necklace. That is crazy. What we have here is our beautiful sparkly glass beads, and it's one of our many pieces that is layered but also comes apart. So when I turn this around, you can see that we have an extender on here, which makes the necklace, you're able to make it a little longer or a little shorter on what's more comfortable or more suitable for your neckline. But also it's attached separately up at the top. So how great is it to own just a plain black sparkly beaded chain that you can layer in with other pieces or wear it all by itself. Same with the longer one. And that you could remove this pendant. However, and you will definitely do that. There's going to be times that a necklace that looks like this is more suitable to what you want to wear that day and gives you tremendous flexibility and versatility in the piece. But just so you know, this is the part that makes it designer inspired. So the Dolce & Gabbana version, they call this the Sacred Heart necklace. And you have your crystals, you have your angels here, just absolutely stunning. There's a little bit of a puffy element to the heart. And this does come off, which means you could put this on another necklace. We have a gold chain. We have several gold chains that would look fantastic with this on it to give it an entirely different look. So this is what's going to take you from just wearing a t-shirt necklace, a t-shirt dress that when you just put it on and it's old and unaccessorized, you look fine. But like once you start accessorizing, you're really taking this up a notch. And now your t-shirt dress that's so comfortable for running errands, for doing, a lunch out with the girls, going to brunch, maybe even a casual date night. Now your t-shirt dress totally became something that's far more elevated. And again, this came in a 3-pack. So it was not expensive for 3 different colors of this dress. And now I have it on with what looks like an inspired necklace to a $4,300 Dolce & Gabbana necklace. But instead, if you love this one, of course, we're going to make this a half price piece or a bonus piece, depending on how you want. Now, if I wanted to, since this is a little bit black on black, I could definitely add another gold layer in here. And I was thinking of doing that with the top layer of our fairy tale necklace. We do have numerous necklaces that are they are attached and come apart the way this one is, the Ashton. But then we have ones that are 2 separate pieces that you get both with your purchase, and then you can wear them together or separately. And that's what this is, the fairy tale. So with this one, you're getting like a herringbone style piece for the top, and then a separate long necklace with a hammered heart at the bottom. I definitely get the most use out of this wearing just this top one as a layered in with other pieces. So that I could have a little gold breaking up this top part because of the crew neck on the dress. I think I'll put this in as well. And that kind of makes it a little more finished. So what do you think? I like it better with the gold, with the one little bit more gold. What do you think? Let me know. So would you agree that this is a completely different look than how I started at the beginning? This is how you actually do save money season to season, because stylists agree that 80% of your fashion budget is supposed to be in your accessories. For women, accessories is like jewelry, your bag, your scarves, shoes, things like that. Because if you do that, you can get all of your trendy things in your accessories, but keep your clothing pieces basic season to season. So a t-shirt dress like this, I'm going to wear by itself, meaning I'm not wearing anything over it, right? So in the summer, your t-shirt dress, you're maybe wearing it with wedges, with flip-flops, with dressier flip-flops. Maybe you're wearing it with some sort of sandal. Then when the fall comes, early fall, maybe just closed-toed shoes. Then when the deeper fall comes, maybe you're doing the t-shirt dress with tights and boots and adding a vest, or tights and boots and adding a cardigan, adding a denim jacket, adding a blazer. And then you're doing that all through the winter. Then when the spring comes, off comes the tights. We're back to the flat shoes. Then as that warms up, now we're going back to the open toe shoes. We're going back to the wedges, the flip-flops. And before you know it, all year round, you were wearing your super inexpensive t-shirt dress, but you accessorized it differently all year round. Your fashion top layer was different all year round. And nobody even realized that your base piece was actually the same. So let me know your thoughts on these black and gold looks. If there is anything that you are liking, either comment or shoot me a DM. I can send you a link, and I can certainly build you a cart using that buy 2 low price pieces. Then you get your 4 half price pieces. You get your bonus items. I'm going to work all the magic on your cart. So thanks for joining, and I'll see you all soon.